this is what I love. This is I love when smart people watch the shows that I make and then tell me what they mean.
We will figure out what makes you different.
Figure it out, why?
So we can fix it. So you can join us.
I like your background. I like
your background's
office.
very fun.
That's fun. Oh, I like that. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. I like it.
The lamp.
I like
Nice.
it.
Thank you very much. Vince, the show plays with the idea of everyone getting along, and it was like an utopian idea, but this show presents that. So, but honestly, the first thing I thought was that they didn't seem happy. They were just collectively conditioned into optimism. And that was funny to see how you developed that idea. So were you interested in exploring how optimism itself can become a form of control?
That's a really interesting question. You know what? This is what I love. This is I love when smart people watch the shows that I make and then tell me what they mean. And I'm not even being facetious, or I'm not intending to be funny. I truly mean that. I think I first and foremost, I came up with a character that I loved, that I found very interesting, the character of Carol Sturka. And I asked Ray to play Carol, and she did a fantastic job, continues to do a fantastic job. And then I thought, and then sometimes I think, what is the show about that I'm making? But you can't help but wonder that, but it doesn't help me always to do that. Sometimes I try to stop myself, and I'd rather have other people like yourself explain to me what we did. I'm not even being funny. That's a very interesting way you put that. But I guess I was thinking, I think a lot about happiness. Maybe a lot of us do, especially unhappy people think about happiness. I don't know if truly happy people think about happiness a lot. They just live it. They exist within it. I think it's the unhappy people who chase it all the time, like chasing your shadow and can't ever catch it, And but then the older I get, the more I think, is it that important after all? I mean, there's happiness and then there's misery. And just because you're not happy doesn't mean you're miserable.
Good point.
There's a whole spectrum.
Yes.
I always think, unhappy people make the world go round. Happy people didn't invent clothing and houses and automobiles and airplanes and art and democracy and, people who thought the world is not good enough yet in its current state. They're the ones who invent things and in their minds make it better.
The pursuit of something.
Yeah.
Which is another question that comes up in the show a lot that I found really fascinating is they are all excellent at everything. And the pursuit of excellence is sometimes what brings people a lot of joy in addition to a lot of innovation. Like I am competitive with myself. I want to be better and better at what I have chosen to do as a profession. And it makes me happy to strive for it. But that's one of those old pithy statements, right? That happiness is the journey, not the destination. Like to not strive for anything would be strange to me. To then find joy. I don't know. I'm talking in circles, but I completely agree with you. Yeah, that it's happy people tend to not be the ones that are seeking change, and we have to seek change to invent things and make things and
to grow and to evolve.
Yeah,
life is a series of changes, large and small. And
you do such a good job.
And I was not trying to explain the show.
No,
I was thinking a lot about the story, and I think that's great. So
that's exactly what we're hoping. So I'm glad it made you think about things like that.
That's exactly what we want. I want people telling us what it means. I really do.